Hi. So today we're going to talk about the preamble of the Constitution of the United States. So preamble simply means the introduction. This is like the opening paragraph of the Constitution where they describe what is the purpose of writing this document. What are the things that they believe that the government should do? And so here is the paragraph. I'm going to read it to you. They say, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." And so in doing that, they set up the kind of 6 purposes that they believe the Constitution should be able to accomplish. And so I love how our book breaks this down into this little chart because I think that this does a really good job of explaining what are the goals of the preamble. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. First of all, the very first words of the preamble, "we the people." This is popular sovereignty in action, that it's the people that give the government the power, that the people who got to write the Constitution, and there's no other source of power in our country. Okay, so the first goal of the preamble is to form a more perfect union. They want to create a nation in which the states work together. They already had a union, the Articles of Confederation, but it wasn't working very well. And so they're creating a more perfect union so that the states can work together better and have systems like, it gives us the examples here of the U.S. postal system or having the U.S. system of coins and paper money so that all states can work together as one functioning country. Okay, the second goal of the preamble is to establish justice. Justice we usually associate with our laws. So this is really meaning that our country is going to set up laws and courts that are fair. So the court system, the jury system that we use, these are examples of how our Constitution says that we're going to establish justice. The third goal of the preamble is to ensure domestic tranquility, which tranquility is peace. And domestic means sometimes it means in the house. In this case, it means inside the country, that we want to make sure that within our country that there is peace. Remember, they had just had Shays' Rebellion and the American Revolution, and they're discouraging rebellion in our country by having things like the National Guard and federal marshals that can make sure that they're keeping peace in our country. Okay, the fourth goal is to provide for the common defense. Now, if we're talking about defense, we're talking about more like protecting ourselves from other countries. So it says here that the explanation is that this would safeguard the country against attack, that we can have an army and a navy that are going to protect us from other countries if needed. The fifth goal of the preamble is to promote the general welfare, that we want people to be happy. We want people to have a good life, and that our government is supposed to make sure that those are things that are possible for all people. And then the very last goal, the sixth goal of the preamble, is to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Our posterity means all the generations that come after us. So they're saying right there in the Constitution that they want to make sure that this is a free country and then it remains a free country for all future citizens. And so protecting maybe marginalized groups falls into that. And so these 6 things are what the Founding Fathers were setting out to do when they wrote the Constitution of the United States. And these are 6 things that are still important to our country, even to this day.